Hello everyone, welcome back to English Versa. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Ethan. Today's episode is honestly close to our hearts. How learning and speaking English can change your life.
You know, it's more than just grammar or vocabulary. It's about connection, confidence, and even courage.
Yeah, we've both seen how speaking English opens doors, not just professionally, but emotionally too.
Today we're not just teaching, we're sharing real stories, people whose lives changed just because they dared to speak English.
So grab your coffee, sit back, and feel this one with us. You know, Sophie, when I started learning English, I was terrified of making mistakes.
Oh, I've been there too, that fear of being judged, right?
Exactly. Like your heart beats faster, your voice trembles. You think, what if they laugh at me?
But that's where life really starts to change. The moment you speak, even broken English, something inside you unlocks.
I remember this guy, Arjun from India. He worked at a small cafe. He told me, "Sir, I used to hide whenever foreigners came in."
Oh, wow.
One day, he decided to just try. He said, "Hello, good morning." That's it. But the tourist smiled back and said, "Good morning." And that moment changed him.
Because that's it. That's courage. Speaking English isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up.
Exactly. Every word is a small victory.
And the first time you speak, really speak, you don't just learn English, you start believing in yourself.
Let me tell you about a woman named Maria. She was from Brazil. She told me she used to feel invisible at her office meetings because they were all in English.
I can imagine how that must have felt.
Yeah, she said, "I wanted to speak, but my words got stuck." But she didn't give up. She started practicing English every night, just 15 minutes a day.
And what happened?
6 months later, she presented a project in English, and her boss literally stood up and clapped.
That's beautiful. That's what I mean when I say English gives you a voice.
Yes, not because it's superior, but because it connects you to more people, more dreams.
I remember meeting a taxi driver in Turkey. He said learning English helped him make friends from all over the world. He said, when they smile after I speak, it's like I'm part of their world.
That's powerful. English became his bridge.
Exactly. And for so many, it's not about jobs or status, where it's about belonging.
You start realizing language isn't just sound, it's connection, courage, and humanity.
Let's talk about confidence, the real transformation.
Oh, that's huge. Once you start speaking English confidently, it changes how you see yourself.
100%. It's like suddenly the world feels a little bigger and you feel a little braver.
I remember my student Aisha. She was shy, barely spoke in class. But one day, I asked her to introduce herself in English. She hesitated, then said, "My name is Aisha. I'm nervous, but I'm trying."
That's honest.
The whole class clapped. She cried. That one sentence changed her confidence forever.
Because confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from daring to try.
And English gives you a chance to do that every day. Every hello, every how are you, every small talk moment builds you up.
It's like you're not just learning a language, you're learning courage, patience, empathy.
And self-worth.
You know, Ethan, every time I travel or meet someone new, I realize English is just a key, but what it opens is connection.
Yeah, it's not about accent or grammar, it's about heart.
There's a moment when you speak and someone smiles back. That's when you know English has changed your life.
Exactly, because it's not just words, it's understanding, it's being understood.
So if you're watching this and still scared to speak, just remember, every great English speaker once stayed silent too.
But they chose to speak, they chose to begin.
And that's how life changes, one brave word at a time.
Tell us your story in the comments. How learning English has changed your life.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe,
To English Versa.
because here we don't just learn English, we live it.